Hello, people of the world. Welcome to another YouTube video. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I'm glad you're here. If you're not new here, yes, this is still a craft channel, but I am the target audience. So you're gonna listen to me talk about my top 2025 books of the year. Now, the tier list maker thingy is like on that monitor, so I'm gonna be looking over there, if you don't mind. So I read 77 fucking books last year. Somehow, against all odds. Well, not against all odds. I'm talking shit. Basically, what happened is I turned my smartphone into a dumb phone, which basically meant deleting all the apps, and then I turned off YouTube watch history, so I don't get recommendations anymore. I only get them from the side view if I'm watching a video. So that's fun. No more homepage. So I got bored, and I didn't have many friends this year, so got a library card, so that makes sense. I listened to a lot of more audiobooks than I've ever done before. I've never read this much in my life. The closest I've come is 30 books in grade 7. So here she is. For some reason it's not in order, even though I saved it in order. I was 1 to 77 and I exported it, and I'm whatever, it's fine. I'll try to scan and see if I can put them in order. If you like order, I like order. Order? What's your order? So let me explain the tiers. I hope you can hear me. I'm gonna be so upset if you can hear me. Sorry for the video quality. I know I'm a bit blue. But whatever. Okay, also, what do we think about the face cam? I'm so sorry the cat couldn't join us today. Anyway, the tier list. Okay, so let me explain. Basically, at the top we have yummy. It's basically books I want to eat. The art trend of you want to eat it. Not a trend. It's a feeling. I just want to consume it, be it. This is part of my personality now. I'm probably still thinking about this book. Every now and then I see something or I hear something and I'm like, this is that book I want to read. Yeah, so exciting. The second one is good. I would recommend it. It's a part of my personality. No, but is it a great work of fiction? Yes, you should go read it. For tier, it's okay. I would recommend it if I knew the person and I knew they would like this. I don't know. Yeah, it okay. It okay. And then the last one is the second to last one. Is it a little stinky? I will admit. So maybe I read it for funsies. Who knows? There won't be a lot. Oh, and the last one is somehow didn't drop it. Because the thing with me is there's not gonna be a lot of bad books. Because I don't hate read. I if in the first 5 pages, I've dropped a book in the first page because I just didn't like the way the author was speaking to me. I just dropped it. That's why I don't read a lot of YA, because I hate writing. Because the thing is, the book could go on and on about nothing, but if the writing is just evocative and emotional, I'll still like it. It won't stay with me, resonate or whatever, but I'll read it and I'll have a great time and I'll think about the writing for a day, and then it feels so weird to not be looking at you when I'm whatever. So let's begin the 6-hour video. Okay. So in January, the first book I read was Written in the Bone. It's basically Sue Black, Dr. Sue Black. I read her All That Remains previous year, and I really wanted to read this one, and it was beautiful. It was yeah, yummy. Honestly, I loved it so much, and the imagery still stays with me. I learned a lot about bones and all that kind of things, and like what you can learn from them, it's like ridiculous. And also, I don't like that my bones are red, but yeah, we're gonna just have to deal with that. The next one was My Cousin Rachel. Yeah, it's like I read it because like Rebecca, it's like my favorite book of all time. I read that like at the end of high school, and like I was like, I need to be a writer. That's over, but like I love that book so much. I still think about it like every day. I don't want to reread it because like maybe it's shit now, but like I love that book so much. And then I was like, okay, what else do you have? Do more, you know, French. And then I read My Cousin Rachel because someone was like, this is the gender bent version of the other one. I'm like, no. Like, it was good, but it didn't have the like sauce that My Cousin Rachel had. Like, it would be okay if I didn't have the highest expectations going into it. The writing was still good, you know, but like I can barely remember what goes on in it. I know like someone gets framed, like the woman, I think, and like a parse, like the letters, and like his like paternal father dies, and then he marries like his stepmommy, basically. So yeah. The next one, I don't see the next one I read, so we're gonna go out of order now. The Dutch House, it was okay. Like, good writing, good characters. I really liked the sister. I cannot remember her name. I don't really have good memory. Like, I wanna say Mauve. Excuse me. Sorry, I don't remember characters' names unless they were like really stuck in my head, you know, like just. But whatever, you know, the Dutch House, it was good. Like, go read it. It was okay, but like, you know, I wish it came from the perspective of the main character's sister, not the dude, because he was like kind of like, yeah, he was just there. In the Dream House, hell yeah, I love In the Dream House. Like, holy shit, it's about this like abusive lesbian relationship, but written in this most experimental style, and it really like opened up my eyes to like, you know, it's like such a great way to explain what like abuse actually is. It's like so, like, literally I felt bad reading it because I was like, dude, I can't remember the author's name, but you know, it felt like I was literally just like looking into her life, you know, like somehow this book just materialized out of thin air from the moon and just landed in my hands, and it was like, I shouldn't have read that, but she wrote it. And that's when you know a good book, when it feels like nobody actually wrote it, but she did, and it was, I loved it. And I read her other book. I want to read more of her science fiction, because if her science fiction is like written as good, I will definitely read it. Hell yeah, because I'm not a science fiction person, but if it's written like that, don't care. Speaking of Her Body and Other Parties, also top tier. I remember so many of the short stories and the imagery. They just like, I think about them constantly. Like when I see a beach, I think of that like end of the world one, you know, with the woman, and you know, and I think about the last one. I think it was the last story of the woman. Homophobic dog. Excuse me. Of the woman literally just like going into someone's house and like being there, and like the people like, huh? You know, like, I love it. Oh, and obviously like the main one with the like ribbon and the woman's head just, you know, spoilers, falling off, and it's like take my money, just take all my money. I loved it so much. Okay. Oh, Discomfort. What was it? cannot see the name, but I know we had to delete this message. I think we had to delete this post. It was so good. Did it stay with me? No, because it traumatized me. I didn't want it to stay with me, honestly. But it was so goodly written. Like, holy shit. Yummy, you know, like, it was about lesbians, and it was like, you know, like, I loved how the, like, main point of the story was, like, it's this agency that, like, you know, moderates content, and, like, they see the worst shit in the world, but it wasn't about that. It was about this woman, and another woman, and that's all she wanted to talk about, and same. Discomfort of evening. Like, it was yummy when I first read it, but now that it's sat with me, it doesn't resonate as much. It's very uncomfortable. It's the discomfort of evening, imagine. You get what the book says. It's just uncomfortable. It's, you know, the cows and the, like, the image of cows and sex, and the, like, whole dichotomy of this being a child, and when it's like, spoilers, at the last scene, she, like, climbs into the, like, freezer to be with her brother. Scary. I don't know. I'll come back to it. Is my OBS even recording? Yeah, it's recording. Cool. Okay, Valley of the Dolls. It was good. It frustrated the fuck out of me, cause, like, Anne was fucking stupid, and, like, her, like, loving Leon, I think I'm gonna call him Leon. Horrible. I hate him, and I don't know why she fell for him, but I guess I get it, but, like, fucking why? Like, tomato. Like, this is just, like, men bad. But I did like the plot point with the, like, disabled star and, like, the sister, spoilers, who I like that whole plot. Like, if you know, you know. The ending was dumb. Like, yeah, I guess it made cinematic sense, but I was like, oh, it frustrated me, but it was fun. You know, it was fun. You know, it was like, you know, it was like really like old Hollywood. It reminded me of The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, but like more realistic and less gay. So like, it was fun. Auntie died. Yummy. Just go read it. It's very good. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. It's basically about like body acceptance, body neutrality, all that sort of stuff, and deprogramming yourself from like all that nonsense. So go read that. The Secret History. It good. It was fun. It was not what I expected. I gave what's her name, Donna Tartt, like 2 chances before this. I read The Doll, like 25 pages. The Doll, I think. My Little Friend, or something like that. I'll put the. Here it is. Okay. The second one was The Goldfinch. I like got 60% of the way over fucking 3 years. Holy fuck, that goes on for way too long. But this one, she knew exactly. Like, I swear, like, her editor just fucked off at The Goldfinch. Like, if it was tighter, if it was less. You know, this one, it doesn't feel like a moment is wasted. Everything feels like it builds up to this grand finale. This, well, not grand finale, but you know what I mean. Like, it all feels purposeful. But like The Goldfinch, it doesn't. Maybe I need to reread it. Maybe I'm missing something. But like, and I also really liked this character more because he was more like just a vessel, you know. Like, I hated whatever his name was in The Goldfinch. Like, yeah. Anyway, concerning my daughter, it's good. It's very good. It's about this Korean mother, I don't know, trying to accept her lesbian daughter, you know, but not really. It's set in Korea, so I can't say much. You know, maybe it will speak more to a Korean, but loved anyway. It was really good. I think the translation was good. Well, I wouldn't know because I don't speak Korean, unfortunately. But yeah, it was good. I liked it. It was fun. why women have better sex under socialism. It could. Like, it really, like, I had some suspicions about that kind of thing. Like, you know, if women didn't have to, like, didn't have a monopoly on, you know, housework and all that kind of things. Like, you know, and this is just something to think about. You know, I don't know how to fix the world, but it's something to think about. There by Tommy Orange. Really good. I loved that, like, all the it like felt like a bunch of short stories, but like actually it was like, you know, it came together. You know, it was very fun. It made me cry, but yeah, I didn't think about it much afterwards. It was just a beautiful experience, and it was over. And I was sad when it was over, but you know. Almond, also same as very honestly. It's about this. I want to say Korean. Yes, it was Korean. Dude with like some brain abnormality. I think like a pituitary, smaller pituitary gland, and he doesn't really feel emotions or whatever. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I don't know if people without emotions want to chirp in and tell me like this shit dumb. Tell me. I don't know. I need to do more research about that. Is that even a thing? Is it like a, you know, like a social, like economic, like commentating? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe not. I don't know. So yeah, but it was fun. Not the next book I read, just the next one on the list is A Separation. Ooh, that's all this. Ooh, that was good. Like the first half was like, you know, it was like, okay, it good. I'm not gonna tell you what happens that changes everything, but you should read it. It really good. You should read it. The Krugersdorp cult killings. Now that's not quite near me, but like, you know, like relevant to me. So it was very interesting to read about something I had only like heard whispers of from my parents and like news and stuff. I'm South African. So yeah, it was weird to listen to true crime from South Africa. I did not sleep for a week. It was fun, but if you like that sort of stuff, it good. Yeah, I thought, you know. Next one was Ask a Historian. It was very fun. I listened to the audiobook. It was narrated by the author. It was like 50 questions asked by like a bunch of people from his work and stuff, and it was really fun. He's like a writer at Terrible Histories or Horrible Histories. I don't know. I'm not British. It could, you know, it was very fun. I learned a lot. Apparently, some people believed Anne Boleyn had 3 bongos. Some fucking hell, I don't know. And I really learned a lot about, like, it reinforced that lesson that history is way more complicated than, like, you know, A and then B and then C, and C, you know. It's like it's like a story. And, you know, the more respect we put on it, the better we learn, you know? Like, yeah, and I also learned that, like, history is, like, really complicated and we don't know a lot because, like, you know, we're just making educated guesses. But I guess we're making educated guesses with anything. And the only thing certain is the now, so that's cool. Ooh, Lamir, my beautiful book. I love Big Swiss. I will yell that from the rooftops, from the top of Mount Everest. I love Big Swiss, and I need to read Jean Began's other books. Big Swiss was just... It literally exploded my world, and it's the reason I'm never gonna be a writer. Because I could never write that. And that's the problem. I could go on about days and days on Greta's character and how interesting she is, and Big Swiss, and these people I feel I know in my bones. It good. Go read it. Especially the audiobook. I would say go for the other audiobook rather than the book. Trust me. Beautiful. Okay, New People. That was a pretty good novel. That was the first book I got at my local library. I love the imagery. I love the characters. Especially like, I'm like, I forget about it in Yummy. I'm not sure. I'll come back to it. Like, there's this, the last scene where she's under the bed. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Go read. The next one is The Fairy Gilmore Girl. It was okay. It was interesting to hear about an actress that I didn't know fuck all about. I haven't even watched Gilmore Girls, but like her audiobook was available in my library, and I was like, why not? You know, fun. You know, I heard someone on Pinterest talking about it, and I was like, okay. You know, it was very interesting to learn more about her, about Hollywood, and like, you know, she's fun. She has stories. She and a great telling voice. So go read it. It's fun. Cemetery Boys. It was good. It was the only YA I finished this year. So props to you. The writing isn't fucking annoying. There was some parts where I was like, but you know, I was like, don't worry about it. It's a palate cleanser. You know, between my more serious books, or whatever. I had fun. I learned a lot about Latino culture and all that sort of stuff, or Latinx. I don't know. What do y'all prefer? I don't know. I had a lot of fun. It was very good. I did cry because it was my pee. Brave New World. It okay. It was fun. I liked the last chapter where they all talked it out. It was very interesting. I don't like the sex angle too much. That made me uncomfy, but I get why it's there. I also do like that the free loving thing is like the worst thing this guy can think of. Like, if man and woman don't marry, what the fuck they it's okay, dude. Like, that's not dystopia. Like, you know, it made me think, what do I even think dystopia is? Cause this world is kind of is it really dystopia if we're all under drugs and we're fine with it? But it's not real, you know. I'm on both sides, you know. It's very complicated. I'd love to make a video about it. It's there's a lot to talk about. So you know what? I'll put it on there. No, not you. I'll put it on there. It good. Coraline, obviously good. Very scarier than the movie. It actually gave me nightmares. Fuck. What was his name? Fuck Neil. Fuck that guy. Anyway. Sergei or Kirsche. I think that's how you I watched the video about a good historian, and she called it Kershka, which makes sense because Julius Caesar was Julius Kaiser, most likely. So, okay, it was fun. I only read it because I read the other book on this list. The next one on the list is The Glass Castle. It's okay. It was good. It was a fun story. Example number 8 of why condoms are a thing. It's really good. You should go read it. Deep Throat. Oh, that was beautiful. Again, read the audiobook. Gay Mountain Lion. What else do I have to say? Old Man in the Sea was boring. I don't know why I read it. Really bored. Ooh, the first book of my Negozi Adichie rampage throughout the year. For some reason, this woman and I just clicked. I read all her books except one, which I'm busy with. I don't know why. For some reason, her writing just really clicks with me, and all her books were at my library. But I did get one extra. So it's a win-win. Purple Hibiscus is good. It's one of her It's a good one. I really liked it. I really like when bad men go bye bye. It's very fun. The Apophthegm review by John Green. Ooh, that was also very fun. I read the audiobook again, and like hearing John Green talk and his potential in high school, and his fears, his general anxieties. He's a very warm person. I think, I don't know, there might be a controversy that comes out like tomorrow, and like I don't know him personally, but his writing is very warm, very approachable, and very like introspective, and gives me hope for humanity. Like his sentiment, I like watched this little like episode on like last meals, and his like purpose of life was literally just like to be with each other and to hold each other, and that was like, shit, man, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. What the fuck? So yeah, it's good. That thing around your neck, yummy. Another Ngozi one. It was beautiful. I loved the imagery. That thing around your neck, like that imagery specifically. I remember every single short story very vividly, even though they were all kind of similar but not really. I don't know, man. It doesn't make sense that I like her book so much. I am not Nigerian, obviously. I live in South Africa, I guess, but like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Her writing is just very beautiful, very approachable. It's like simple, like word for word, complex structurally, but like you get it obviously, and then like beautifully rich in like everything else. The characters, the dialogue. I love her dialogue especially, and I love her introspectiveness. I love her use of like past, future, present. It's beautiful. We Should All Be Feminists was very good. It's a great introduction to feminist theory and like why we should all be, and why feminism or feminist is not a bad word. Is a good one. It's a good thing to be called a feminist. Very good. Like honestly, I would buy 100 of these and just pass them out. Like seriously, if you like have someone who's like on the fence about being a feminist, or like they are technically a feminist but they don't want to call themselves that, give them that. Like anyone that is willing to learn will learn so much from that. So like, it's beautiful. The arrangements was very fun. It's again a Ngozi Adichie book. I read the audiobook. It's basically about the Trump family and like a fictional scene of them, and it was very fun. I don't know. I think it's free somewhere. I'm not sure. It was like for a magazine or something. I really need to research more about that. And like, I think it was fun. Really good actually. It was really good actually. It was so fun. It's about this divorcee at 26, and like her spiraling basically, and like spoilers, like skip ahead, you should read this. Like when she gets to that therapy scene and she like bellows it all out to her like ex-lover, and he goes like, you asked for the divorce, I'm not holding your hand. Like that tells you everything in so little. And like this book is really good at telling you like little things, but like not everything. And it's an unreliable narrator. I loved it. And some of the chapters are very like, I mean like, but like it's creative. I like it. It's like one chapter is like Google search yourself down. It's like pathetic, but it's like fun. I loved it. I love the message about friends. I love the message of like, I do think there are very much problems with the whole idea of marriage and having to have marriage and like the pressure to do that. But I also like the books. Like, maybe it just didn't work out, and that's okay. Very good. Sissy coming out of Gender Story, very good. It was very interesting. I think this was actually the third book I read this year. I got it at my local bookstore for half price. It was good. It was very interesting. learning more about the non-binary gender fluid experience, because like I'm that meme, you know, low-key, but like I'm at work, you know. So it was very fun to learn about somebody who could not suppress it, you know what I mean, like it was such a core part of their identity and how they navigated the world. And Jacob was just like a superstar, like what the fuck, they went to like Harvard, no, not Harvard, it was Stanford, like they could go to Harvard, and they worked at UNESCO, and love them. Dear Ejijwe, or 15 Feminist Suggestions, I think. 15, yeah. Very good. Honestly, would also pass that out to anyone who already claims to be a feminist. Pass them out. I love the idea of creating a new surname once you get married. I'm stealing that idea. Like that was one of the things she talked about, like why does the woman take on the man's surname? Why don't they like both go into it with a new surname? That's brilliant. I love it. Bonk, the curious coupling of sex and something. No, it was so fun. It was so fun. It was basically about like sex and science and the study of sex, and like, you know, go read it. I'm not gonna say more. You know, Half of the Yellow Sun, very very good. I really enjoyed that. It's like what, 500 pages, and I read it in 2 days. Just go read it. It's about the Nigerian Biafran War. I don't know how to pronounce that. I need to go research it more. I really want to. Very good. Fever Dream. Oh, the book is a fever dream. Go read it. I can't explain to you. It's like so like I don't know how the fuck she wrote that. What shrooms were you on, and how does it not make sense, but it makes sense? Just go read it. It's like another reason I'll never be a writer, cause that could never be me. One's Company. Oh, I loved it so much. It's like basically about this woman winning the lottery, and then she like recreates Three's Company, like this old like what's it called, television series. It's so interesting. Like how the fuck did she like just like literally this is how I read the book. Like completely captivated. Go read it. It's so good. Frankenstein and Banghart, I think. Banghart. Sorry if I didn't say that right. Let's go look it up. I should have looked this up for the other one too, but me inconsistent? Okay, please say the word right. Don't be a mayo de noche. Baghdad. Fuck. I was completely off. If this YouTuber is lying, I'm sorry. So, Frankenstein in Baghdad. I hope that was not a mayo de noche joke. I swear. It was okay. It's good. I would recommend it. Did I understand it really? No, I should really learn more about the history to completely understand it. I did love the imagery though, and the writing was good. Communist Manifesto. It good. It had some good ideas. I don't know. I'm not a political scientist or whatever, but you know, go read it for funsies. Talking to Strangers. I read the audiobook of it. It's okay. It's good. It's like why police basically suck, even though like the main premise was like talking to strangers, and the like mistakes we made was basically why cops suck. Yeah. Bless the Blood. Oh, by Walela. Oh, I love them so much. Fuck. I read the audiobook and they narrated it and like everything, and like the themes of life and death and just dying and illness, and just go read it. Just go read it. How to Grow an Addict. It was okay. It was good. It was fun. Not the like, I guess it was a good depiction of addiction and the traumas that go with it. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, nothing to write home about, but it was good. Mexican Gothic though. Ooh, that was so nice. Like I expected like some like okay stuff, but like when it like twists and turns and the mushrooms came out, ooh la man. Oh, that was fun. Did make me uncomfortable though, at many scenes, but like, you know, it happens, you know, in the story. Hunchback was so... It's basically about this Japanese woman who is disabled who wants to have an abortion because she wants to like experience that, and you know, all power to you, but like obviously she can. It's good. Go read about it. It's about disability, it's about sex, it's about desire. It's, I don't know, loneliness, entrapment. It's beautiful. Love it, and I will definitely read more of her books. I want now. Convenience Store Woman by Sayaka Murata. Loved it so much. We'll read more of her books. Again, the imagery, and I read the audiobook. I just can't read it. I can't tell you more because it was good. Notes on Grief. It's good. It's Ngosi's personal notes on losing her father. Very sad, made me cry. Yeah. Nothing to say more. A Slim Green Silence, so stinky. It's like a book set in South Africa. And it's like everyone's just dumb, and it's like the whole conflict is this woman who's upset with like this other man who doesn't like, you know, but you know, like want her publicly, but she didn't want him publicly, and she never said she wanted him publicly. So like, what the fuck? Like, communicate your feelings. Then we wouldn't have had these problems. Mutants, it's okay. It was basically about deformities and genetics. You know, basically a whole history of that. I wish they were a bit more tactile, a bit more like sensitive. I would have liked to hear more specifically from the people with these deformities, instead of like them being like kind of a case study, which was still interesting, but you know, they're humans. I want to hear the human side as well. Without Children, a history of non-mothers, very good. It's okay, it's basically what it says on the tin, you know. Yeah. Very good. I'm a fool to want you. Ooh. It's like these short stories about a transvestite. I didn't even know what a transvestite was before I read this, and now I know, and I'm enamored. I love all the short stories, especially the one with the nuns. Ooh, it was beautiful, like, and the one where they were like wild. I don't know. It speaks to me for some reason. It speaks to my soul. A Secret Life of Bees. It was okay. I don't know how to comment on it. I don't know if you. Maybe I should watch some commentary videos and dissection of it. I don't know much about American history. I'm not American myself, so I'm not gonna be able to say much. But it was okay. I had fun, you know. Tender is the flesh. Oh, it's. I hated the fucking book, dude. Like, I literally like yelled out loud. Like, I've never done that before. Not anything. At like, but the end of this book, I hated it so much. But like, you know, House of My Mother. It's like basically Rupi Kaur. No, that's not the wrong person. It's basically this like family vlogger. I never watched their stuff. Not to brag. Basically coming out and saying her mom was bad. Very interesting. Feels again like I'm peering into something. You know, no. It was good. I had a lot of fun. Go to Hell: A Short History of Hell. It's good. Yeah, it's fun. Like, I like to learn about the history of like many depictions of hell and like how they've kind of evolved now hell wasn't always a thing. So yeah, it came from the closet. Ooh, that was good. It was basically like an anthology, a bunch of essays of gay people on their favorite horror movie and why that was their favorite. Oh, I got so many horror movie recommendations, and I started thinking about my own. Like, you think my favorite was the one about the blob. Oh, that was such a nice piece, and I liked the diversity of it. It wasn't just like, you know, a bunch of gay dudes. You know, it was like all over the spectrum. I loved it so much. Yeah. Franz Kafka, Metamorphosis. It's good. It made me cry. It was so weird and so just like emotional. So just weird, and I think about it a lot. So maybe it was yummy. Did it change me as a person? Yeah, probably for the worse. Monster Radio. I loved it so much. You don't understand. The book is so good, and the song was saying, "Please go read it. It's so good." It's about a mother losing her son, and like his lung comes to life. It's so much fun. A Touch of Jane. Oh, I did not expect it to be good. I just like saw it on like some like TikTok that was like disturbing reads, and I was like, I want something disturbing because like October I only read horror books. The first 100 pages, good. I only sticked around for the writing because the writing was good, but then the fucking thing happened. Boy Parts, it was good. It reinvigorated the eating disorder, so go check trigger warnings, please. But it was very good. It's very sexy and like a weird character study. I love like weird women. I support women's rights and I support women wrongs. I'm joking. Not these wrongs. Animal Farm. It was okay. It was good. Very depressing. The Vegetarian. It was good. It was sex. It was weird. It was all those things. My husband. Oh, I hated that so much, but it was so fun. And I'm gonna move. My husband. I love the imagery, the clementines, they still stick in my head. I hate that epilogue though. I'm sorry, that epilogue shouldn't have been there, and the book would have been 10 times stronger. Because when I read that epilogue, and I told my boyfriend, he and I had the exact same thought. We literally said it at the same time. We were like, oh, they're perfect for each other. Like, gross. I could have, like, you know, figured it out on my own. But yeah, just take all the fun. You know what? I'm gonna say it good. You should still go read it. It's very good. You just, like, ignore the last part, man. Just pretend it was never there. Just don't read the epilogue. Like the last chapter, just don't read it. Just, like, you know, don't read it. Trust me. You don't want to see it. Overdressed that you cause the fashion. Really changed the way I care for my clothes, how I look at my clothes. Go read your clothing care tag instructions, because I have these shirts, 100% cotton, and I got a bunch of like little holes in some of them, and I was like, oh, it's the rats. No, it's because I washed them wrong, and they are so nice. And yeah, I started sewing, and yeah, this was my first like fashion curriculum thing, and I'm so happy it was. Go read it. It's fundamental reading material, and yeah, I'll make a video about it one day, I'm sure. Song of Achilles, obviously. Sorry, I am basic. Yeah, I really liked it. I'm sorry. And Diary of Anne Frank. Oh. Just reading it, like. When it said like, this is where Anne Frank's diary ends, like, fuck me, you know. Anyway, yeah. Bottle Rocket Hearts. It okay. It was fun. It was like about butch lesbians. It was about toxic lesbians. It was fun. Don't mind. Think Again, it was really good. You should go read it. Like, it taught me how to argue, and I've actually like changed my behavior and implemented these, and you don't understand. Like, it's hard to implement these in the moment, but when you do, like, it literally teaches you how to argue, and like why we argue, and why to argue. Like, don't argue to prove a point, argue to like improve both your lives. It's like, it was very fun. I loved it. Dream count was good. It's negotiable. What do you want from me? It's good. It's very good. I love the different perspectives. I love the like POVs from different women, and the main plot line was devastating. Black Maria. It was good. It was just a little short read, a little middle grade fantasy. I love middle grade fantasy. I don't know. I hate young adult fantasy, and I don't really like adult fantasy. But I love middle grade fantasy. Like, I want middle grade fantasy, but like for adults. But like, you know, I don't want all the like 800 pages of sex. You know, or like, you know, the 800 pages of lore. You know, like I want like something fun and whimsical, but for adults. You know what I mean? Anyway, The Lovers was it was okay. The thing is, it would have been great if it was cut significantly, because we're repeating, and I don't like that. That was very yeah. You can go read it. It's like very good writing, very good. But yeah, anyway, The Village Beyond the Mist, another like middle grade fantasy. I just read it because my library had like a month-long audiobook of it, so you only had a month, and I read it. It was fun. I had fun. Yeah. Want. You know how it would be. All Boys Aren't Blue. That was good. Again, gender, sex, and sexuality. Very nice to read about it. Ooh, a very good one for last. Crying in H Mart. Led me to one of my favorite bands. Like, yeah, one of my favorite bands. And just the fucking like complicated mother relationship in this shit. You know, and the writing. Like, she was born to be a writer. I'm sorry. And I'm so sorry your mom died. But that was probably the best thing that ever happened. Not personally, I mean for your career. She says it in the book. I'm only joking. R.I.P. Mom of Japanese breakfast. Love. So yeah. I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, Big Sis Australia. At the top, yeah. Yeah. Wait, that's like being like that. Yeah. I don't know what to say now. Go read, I guess. Bye.